And there is the highly coveted Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer Cup for Halloween. I guess there was an update on the DJI Osmo app, because for the longest time iOS devices were the only thing able to shoot 4K. Android wasn't supported through DJI's application, but for some reason I just went in to check my settings, and 4K is now available. So anybody out there thinking about purchasing a DJI Osmo mobile app but was worried that you couldn't shoot in 4K, you can. Though this is 1080p, but I'm gonna flip the camera around and shoot Rudolph again in 4K. Let's see what it looks like. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer in 4K. Denny's coffee in 4K. The floor of Denny's in 4K. Back to 1080p. Breakfast in 4K. Finished breakfast, got my coffee to go. Head on over to the truck in 4K. Though it more than likely will not be uploaded in 4K, I will do that one day. This will probably be downgraded to 720p. But I'm just happy that DJI just actually got on the ball and made it to where Android devices were equal to iOS. Because that was basically the biggest difference in the application. Sorry, I had to pause the recording there because this phone just updated and I got an Amber Alert. Every time you reboot the phone or something, an Amber Alert comes across, and I wasn't even thinking about it when I hit recording as I was transferring coffee from, one cup to another. Only reason I'm doing that is I prefer the lid that came with this cup because it has a little slider lid on it. It's pretty amazing. Welcome everybody to another daily vlog. A vlog that happens pretty much daily. Sometimes starting out eating a healthy, well, at least almost healthy breakfast. That hasn't happened in quite a while. It was actually kind of nice. Got a good breakfast and a good night's sleep last night. First time I actually slept in a while, though I didn't fall right asleep. It probably took a good 3 or 4 hours. I tossed and turned most of the night, but I've been becoming an insomniac, and I have no idea why. I feel good, I feel wide awake, I feel healthy, and everything feels fine. Just, I haven't been able to fall asleep. And I try, and then you sit there and you think, go to sleep, and you just don't fall asleep, and then you just start thinking, and your mind doesn't stop thinking and give you a break to fall asleep. It's weird. I don't understand it. But I figure I'm going to tire myself out today. I'm just going to go. I'm going to put down about 600 miles, so tomorrow I just should have an easy trip into the state of Florida. That's a plan anyway. And then possible Disney Sunday. And we'll see. But I'm going to fire up, head down the road, see what we could see. Be crossing the Missouri line here in about 5 minutes. Maybe there's something in Missouri, I don't know, other than the St. Louis Arch. I just always seem to hit the cities at the perfect time.
Doing this right.
It's amazing that at 1 minute you could be in the middle of a large city in a huge traffic jam, and then in the next minute to this. I actually heard stories that there's actual people in New York City that have never even seen a cow. A cow! Maybe on TV. And look at this. Just a few miles out of Kansas, or not Kansas City, but St. Louis, Missouri. Why did I say Kansas City? I don't know. Just a few miles out, there's nothingness. Nothingness for miles and miles and miles. I know we live in a pretty populated country, but not everywhere is that populated. Only in the major metropolitan areas. Otherwise, America is pretty much open. I actually feel pretty fortunate that I get to travel and kind of explore it. My job does afford me that.